Howdy everyone. It's Thursday. You know what that means? It's time for another stream. Hello. Everyone's doing alright? Hope everything's good over in Chatland. How's Chatland going? Can't watch today due to work? Damn. Unfortunate. You can just not do work. That's the easy way to do it. I'm painting my gaping dragon, sure. Hello. Hello. Is everything okay? Because Twitch was being very weird for me earlier. It was just not telling me I was online. But it kept telling me the ads were running, so I was like, that's cool. Please do your part. I'm sure I will get around to it. This is in... I assume this is in the queue. If it's in the queue, it will get done at some point. If it's not today, it'll be another day. That's how this works. Hey, JP. Kebab ordered than painting yet more guard. More guard? They have enough guard. Something biddinged. I can't see what it was. I'm really good at this thing, by the way. Hello. Yeah. First time watching me live? Oh, Heroisk Gamer. Hello, welcome in. You could join us today for your first time. Today will be more hobby stream stuff, as has been the past few. Mostly just because I've been busy and haven't had the time to think of anything else. I haven't done enough painting. I know that for sure. I've been busy, as always, as is the life of a YouTuber. Surprisingly, I know. Does Hard Anonymous do anything? It kind of shows me it slightly more, I guess. Can I demand Paul pronounce Les Grognards? There you go. I tried. I think I can make Celestine across some... Celestine Archives, Dragon War Scenes, and Penitent Engines by Monday. Yep, that sounds easy. Little lag? Not on my end. That's good news. So I've what have I been up to? Well, before we get into the business. What's been going on? There'll be a video tomorrow. Happy days, video tomorrow. So that is basically done. Gaming stuff. If you haven't seen, Paul is bad at games. We've got 2 series ongoing, which is good. What my plan is I release videos on there Monday and Wednesday each week. And then Friday will be Paul is bad at stuff day. Most weeks, if not, there may be a week missing here and there. And then Thursday will be a stream. I want to try and fit in a stream Tuesday as well. Like a daytime stream Tuesday and an evening stream Thursday. Might be too much, but we'll see. Working on base coat in Tau? Hell yeah. The 1K game today, and I took Centurions. They certainly didn't do amazingly, but I think that's user error. I did strat reserve them in, by the way. What type were they, and what detachment were you playing? What do I think of Iceland, the country, or the shop? The shop, it's alright. Country, it's alright. I've never been. I've been to the shop, I haven't been to the country. I'm sure it's a lovely country. Time for my regular room cleaning motivation. If Time Paul says pick that up, I can't help but say yes, sir, start cleaning. Pick that up. If anything's not on the floor, put something on the floor and then pick it up. That sounds reasonable. Finally finish off Blight Lords. Nice. They were assault and I used the detachment first company vets. I actually don't know much about the first company vets, to be honest. Yeah, assault does... Yeah, assault Centurions coming from reserve makes sense. Did you rapid ingress them? Because that's the other trick. Because obviously coming in from street reserves, you kind of want to get that 9-inch charge. But if you strat reserve them or rapid ingress them, there you go. I submit my pile of shame, but it's just a gigantic stack of Imperial Agents army boxes. That sounds like a skill issue. If you no, I didn't. What's that? Rapid ingress is a a core stratagem that allows you at the end of your opponent's reserve phase to basically bring them on out of turn, so bring them on their turn, and then you can move them in your turn and get closer. So if you can find a space for them, which is kind of out of range, obviously having to come on from the edge is a bit more annoying with things with that deep strike, but if you can come onto the edge in their turn, you can then move forward. Nini Tenebrae, thank you for subscribing to the Prime, and I'm the favourite. Became a member, and therefore is now my favourite. If anyone else wants to be my favourite, they have to become a member. That's the rules. I don't make them up. That's YouTube's rules. They keep sending me emails going, Paul, you gotta have one favourite chatter, and it's gotta be the person who most recently became a member. And an awesome thank you for following on Twitch. Hang on, you were following on Twitch, but you're a subscriber on Twitch. Interesting. Yeah, Rapid Ingress is great. Never mind, I think I'm the favourite. He's going to continue to be the favourite for a while. Because he just gifted 10 subs, or 10 memberships. Thank you very, very much. Nick Fury, Light Nice Shadow. Ridiculous, Sather Carl. Coffee Cat, Dudux, Cade, Hoodie Man, Casual Sidestep, Schmitty, all have become members. And in that order, that makes Schmitty the favourite, but I think I'm the favourite, is now the favourite for giving, like, technically 11 subs. 11, I keep calling them subs because of Twitch brain. Ah, it's followed. Thank you. And, oh, here you go. I'm Mr. Sphinx. Now you're the favourite. 2 months. Thank you very much.
Orcs are the best.
I was about to join my home, but this works. There you go. This is the thing: is if like people are like, oh, I should join the member, but someone could turn up and gift a member. I mean, if you ever go into Liam Dempsey's stream, just there's no point in buying your own sub because as soon as you go in there, someone's gonna throw 20 on there. Oh my god. I'm the favourite. Oh, you... That sound not working? Hang on, let me pause the music. There should be some music coming through. Jesus Christ! This has never been played before. You're not going to like it. Oh god, I forgot how bad this gets. I might have to turn this down on this head. Oh my god. Oh. What? Oh, no. What the hell? What?
You woo Twitch brain? That sounds painful.
That is broken. That's legitimately broken. I've never had that play before. Thank you so much for $100. Jesus. Plus the gift, plus the give memberships. That's insane. That should play for. It does play for about a minute, and it gets increasingly louder over time. But I don't know why it delayed in starting, and I don't know why it kept cutting out. And I'm worried it's going to suddenly happen again. Not because someone donates. I just think that song is still going. But that is the first time this one's done the $100 sound. Paul Nubs with Liam Chats, you buy your own sub and gift. There you go. That's the way to do it. Can you rapidly guess on your opponent's turn one? You have to wait. You know, you'd have to wait. Right, I will continue playing the music wasn't the problem. But it was very funny that that literally broke. I think most sounds have been found now. Oh, there's one more that hasn't been. And I can't remember what it is for. Your favorite town model? The broadside, yeah. Anyway to watch the VOD? Yes. There is a VOD channel. If you go onto my channel, you see a link to the VODs. Or you can go into the playlist. And all the stream VODs are in a playlist. I know you're bad at stuff, but come on. I mean, it's very funny. I don't know why it's broken. The thing is, like getting $100 from a single donation is so rare that I figured it'd be very funny. But I don't know why it broke. But thank you for testing it. You excited for the chapter master frame guide? Yes, he sounds cool. I don't know what his rules are, but he sounds awesome. Captain Cars, thank you for following. Just brought a start set last week? Hell yeah. Should I use a Katana in Crusade? Epic heroes in Crusade are weird because you can't upgrade them or anything, so it's not worth doing. Also, it's kind of cheeky, I guess. He says... Oh. He's a Shroomy? I failed that one. Thank you for following. Right. I can't hear any music. Has my entire audio system just broke? Or is it just I can't hear it? There is music there. When does the stream start? It starts right now. Pretty much. I was just trying to fix the music. Right. Let's go with... Which one is it? Why am I stupid? That one. I've slightly changed where things are set up, so I'm a little bit all over the place. Right. We're in. Hacker voice, I'm in. Playstar, definitely not Horus, is the first one of today. This is my 5 years worth of collecting. I play BA, Blood Angels, Votann Guard, Tau, Stodes, and Skaven. My main faction is Blood Angels, which I have around 5,000 points. Last photo is of my Figure Case Hobby Progress app. Oh yes, we've seen that before. Which I use to track my overall completion. All my units are tracked as their minimum size, except for drones, which are counted outside of the units. So I got them. Cool. Have a look. Are we seeing pictures? We are. Excellent news. Right, here we go. Now this is a good start because there's stuff to see. First of all, tons of Blood Angels, which you mentioned. There's a Storm Raven. We love to see it. Now, all of this Blood Angel and not a Centurion in sight. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. Up here we got Lancer, or I guess Sword Lancer, some books, a lot of Ultimate Spider-Man. Interesting, interesting. Big flask, like a thermos flask. Ice Storm. More immediate Star Wars Lego. Immediate Star Wars Lego. And this kind of like Lego type thing here as well. Very cool. Oh, I mean, of course, yeah. Exclamation point, pile of shame should send you on the wild goose chase to be able to submit your stuff. Favor? No limpies. Okay, sure. Very cool, very cool. Oh, that's like a... Oh, I like this. Yeah, I've seen these before, which is the... Like a... I guess 3D printed, maybe? Or maybe... laser cut. You basically, when you roll your blood tithe points, you can put them in there. That's a really cool idea. I really like that. I've got an angle here. Can we see Centurions? No. No Centurions. 5,000 points, no Centurions is gotta be heresy. Centurions worth getting. You're not going to run them. I mean, you're going to run them. This is the thing. You are going to run them. It's the law because they're the best. Very nice. More. I thought I saw Centurions in here, but I didn't. I would have been mighty upset if they were in this extra box. More tanks. Very nice. Some Skaven there. Now this app, I recall this app wasn't on Android. But a lot of green. Last time I saw this app, it was nowhere near this green. Very nice. Lots of cool stuff there. That was Claystar. Centurions don't feel very Blood Angel-y. I mean, they do if you're cool. That app was called Figure Case Hobby Progress, but I think it's iOS only. I think we had this last time where someone showed it and it wasn't on Android, but I could be wrong. Centurions are really good in 40k and in OPR. OPR, you get like 1, don't you? I looked at an OPR list, it was like you get 6 total. It's kind of fun. First time running Centurions. Yeah, Centurions are an interesting one. Rapid Ingress is very important to learn, which is cool. Is your pile next? If it's next in the list, I will do it. If not, you will wait your turn. Get Centurions Christmas. Nice. Death Coming Centurions. Sounds very cool. WB Clone Boy, thank you for following. Right. Just Infinity Symbol. The Horde, I started last year and just bought stuff without building. Last 4.5 photos are unopened. Oh boy, here's a good one. Okay, we've got some stuff in here. I don't see anything unopened so far. Wait. That's Admech, Admech Combo Patrol, and you got some Admech boats there. Yes. A couple of nice bags. Obviously been... That might have your address on it. Please be careful. Here we go. 2 unopened boxes of Castellan robots. Lovely. We're starting strong. These, I'm pretty sure these aren't made for boxes. I think these are made for, like, shoes. Another unopened box there. Archmagus Prime. Leggy boy. The leggy boy. Assorted paints. Dremel. Dremel is one of your key key implements is a choice. I guess you have a lot of stuff, so going through quickly will be good. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unopened. Like fully unopened. And all of this is unopened. Next World of Century is going to be Death Squad Super loadout. Last cannons and missiles. Oh boy. Oh, right. Okay. Here's the thing. You had an Admech army going on, right? And now you have Sisters army. You have some Krieg, some Deathcore Krieg. I guess they're kill teams. But then this isn't a kill team. That's just more guard. And then you've got orcs here as well. How many armies do you need? Oh, you're a I mean, yeah, that's like 100 points of Admech unopened right there. Somewhat, thank you for the 3 months being a member.
Tell me you're rich without telling me you're rich. Loads of unopened Admech.
We're glad to be broken and not get a pile. Yeah, that's the thing, like... Oh, right, okay. So, I'm gonna guess they were not just for they were not just for Kill Team, because you have an entire Sisters army. Nice foot. Why do people take photo of their just bare ass feet like all the time? Like this is the case which has some stuff in it. So that right. I actually want to look at these. Yeah, they're actually bigger than I thought. Like the Crawley Dreadnought I want to try. Interesting. Interesting. For the content. The thing is, you're an AdMech collector, so you should know the weakness of your flesh. It should disgust you. Put them toes away. Big Red. This is my pile of shame. My pile of shame, I assume. How 3K built in shoebox and ton laying around, just laying around unassembled, just out and about, sure. 3K built, unknown what's still in boxes, Black Templars, 5K plus what I just picked up from release, and Votan, Holiday Box plus 2 combat trolls. Oh, and a Knight's Holiday Box sealed. Also showing off my paint build station, my cheap airbrush setup. That's how I got the money for AdMech. True, yeah, feet pics. Feet pics for AdMech. Big Red, let's have a look. You have the Stomper box. Immediate Stomper box. Unopened that. Ah, yes. The assortment of just a collection of unbuilt sprue. Delightful. I see some unopened boxes here. It's a big unopened like a cow combat patrol. Ah, what have we got going on here? A hobby space. Very nice hobby space. You got the 2 separate desks. Natural light is maybe a bit of a premium, but you got a good, really powerful light up here. This is a really good light. It's kind of like I should be getting for stuff. Nice setup here. Very bright light. Yeah. And then you're in Discord and doing Photoshop, I guess. Nice backlight here as well. It's very like it's extremely bright over here, then very red over here. The 2 different lights. Very cool. Oh no. Okay, this is where the problems lie, right? Because I've just noticed this shelf up here, where you then look and there's just stuff. You're just putting stuff around. There's no. Hey, it's down there. Critical Goldberg collection. Some of this stuff is getting lost in the source, right? Oh no! What are you doing? Treat your models with respect. First of all, that's unopened down there. You can just see it in the corner. This is an unopened box. But this is just, you just chuck some big models in here. You're not worried about breakage or paint chipping. You have all this space that you could use to display some of these minis, right? Like this. You see? Like, you've got a shelf here. That it needs dusting. Now, again, not gonna say I had to live your life, but we could see where you've dragged something along the shelf here, and where literally because of where this bit of wood here is, and you've dusted that area. You've dusted where the duster reaches and not into the corner. But you built the Stomper, which is cool. Stompers are cool. I'd like to see it painted. Stompers are cool. Gassed. I am aghast at the amount of stuff here. Look at this. This is a different place. But I guess airbrushing and whatnot. There's plenty of stuff down here at least. Like, you got a lot of stuff that has been at least base coated. Then just a box of scrap. And a large die. Like, not the worst we've seen, but it's pretty bad. No, it's not that bad, actually. Compared to some of the other stuff, it just needs a bit more work. Mango. The dog goes by Mika. The Mika exclamation mark, the above average dog. We will make sure everyone says that correctly. This is my hobby room. There are many like it. This one is mine. Light over the desk is 5 strips of 6500K 95 CRI light tape attached to the internal steel sheet of a broken computer monitor. Cool. Then attached to the wall via extruded aluminium frame. The bins are for storing cool items. Very bright. Lights are doing something. Very nicely taken picture. Because of just the nice lighting. I see a... I thought that was a slide, but it might not be. And the reflection of the glass. Few models in there. More Lego Star Wars. Very... This is a weird angle to take a photo at, right? Like from down and up. I guess you were sitting down when you took this. Guitar Hero controller. Nice. The only TJ I think you've following. Got some joysticks there. IKEA box. Very nice, very nice. The same door, but closed. Stuff in the cupboards there. Very nice. Sort of... Was that like a drill or something? About like a power saw or something like that. I don't know. What are the fans of the door? Ventilation, I guess. When you need to sit in the cupboard of shame, you need ventilation. This is almost like an artistic just photo. Very nicely set up. Really like that. But you've got infinite Allen keys at least. Never gonna run out of Allen keys. Right, so this is the light, which is nice large monitor there. What are you watching? What's that? Dash something? I don't know who this person is, but they are playing Factorio. What you got on your Stream Deck? I can't see from here. So yeah, it's light strips on a old broken. They're the light strips there, right? Across there. Oh, that is nice. Now that's ingenuity. That's a Scrapheap challenge right there. You have something against looking at life from a dog's eye view? True. You know what? Yeah. People start putting closet AC exhaust fan in particular off. That makes sense. It is. Now we need to make sure we get the name right. Mika the above average dog. In fact, it's Mika the above average dog in chat. Please everyone say hello to Mika the above average dog. They're a good dog. And they need to be said hello to. The stream does not move on until everyone has said hello to Mika the above average dog. They are playing Factorio, they're setting up Factorio to play itself. I mean, that is kind of the game, right? It's automation. $11 out of 10 dog, exactly. Above average. Very good. Very good. We are allowed to move on. I feel like my camera's in the wrong place because I feel like it keeps tripping. Oh. We'll work that out. And there they are again. Interesting. Yeah, so you got the stuff over there. Big light panel there. Loads of light in this room. Really nice lit out room. Put your socks down there. Nice. Is Mika a sock eater or a sock taker? Jesus Christ!
Loving the streams, didn't know what else to say but wanted to say thanks for the entertainment.
Thank you very much for the super chat for the £10. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for the heart attack. She did hate that sound though. She has left the room. I do apologize. I also hated that sound, but I can't leave the room. Oh, I keep forgetting about that one every time, and then it just kills me. What's my catching all these live? Hello. 84. You got some. You got one of them temperatures. What there is temperature in your location. You can jump scare Paul. You can try. It usually works. Fucking hell. Like that. Like the woman just did. Jesus. Now she's just cackling to herself. Love you too. Rude. Why am I bad at stuff? Just general incompetence, really. Okay, Killer Sawmouth. Been playing since April. All sprues are built. In last picture, Thousand Suns unpainted in back and unpainted lids. All boxes are empty. Also have towel, but forgot to take a picture before sent message. Also about 3,600 points of Space Marines for $150 US. That's a very good deal. That's a very, very good deal. A good deal. A good deal. Actually, you know, I have no clue how I found your channel because I don't play 40k and I don't play Gunpla. Don't build Gunpla, but I love your enthusiasm. Thank you very much. I'm glad you somehow found your way in. There's never too late to start. Okay, I like how I guess the problem with the Space Marines are so cheap. Like 3,600 points worth of Space Marines for $150 is insane. But they are all sideways. That's the main problem. That is the big problem here. Yeah, so all of these are empty and built, which is fine. The fact that they're on your chair makes me think that you do the classic thing of these need to go somewhere. So I'm going to move them over here. But then I need to go to that place, so I'll move them back to the chair. Can I go small again? It's random. It may happen. The wide array light above the desk is outstanding. Highly recommend everyone aspire to that experience. It seems like a really good light, but you have a lot of light in that room. It is really good. Sorted things. Yeah, I feel like these boxes get moved around a lot. And if they're empty, the stuff in there is built, you can get rid of them. 3D printed dinosaur skeleton with a big eye. Plotting military aircraft. More Star Wars. Always Star Wars. There's always Star Wars. The meat thermometer and a hammer is a choice. That is quite the choice. Oh, we got three painted and built and painted, and then a Lego Lancer. That's cool. I thought you have Centurions, but are not fully built yet, as I'm kit bashing the bases. Ah, well, hopefully you can fix your heresy soon. That is a stack of sprues. That is quite the stack. Is that a? That's an actual Nintendo there, isn't it? It's not a. Because the little one with all the games on it is, I think it's the right size. Looking at mine, yes. Wall-mounted paint system, very nice. A lot of cables and stuff going on down here. That seems a bit unfortunate. And then you got some of the base code stuff. That's just a light switch there. Can't quite see it on the stream. And then some stuff I can't quite read. Pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you for your submission. Black Demon 117 started their journey to Warhammer around 8 months ago. So far, I have 4,000 points of Krieg, 2,000 Ultramarines, Space Wolf, whatever points the bat box was, Cathay 2,000. I invested heavily in hobby supplies without much knowledge, hence the big tool cart. I don't keep many of the small, medium boxes. Most of my minis are in sub-assembly. Right, definitely a Krieg fan. Spare wire. Oh, that's not wire, that's filament. I thought this was a computer, you just had a bunch of spare wire. That's filament for a 3D printer. That makes more sense. But neat room so far. Standing desk, very nice. Got your airbrush booth over here. Big windows. We'll get some nice natural light. Good so far. Okay. I wasn't expecting it to be built and painted. That's for sure. This is going to be a fortune. Thank you. Thank you, Sather Carl.
I am the person who put the name of my cat but not pictures. I hope this can serve as some sort of penance. The pictures have been submitted to #pets.
Thank you very much for your 1,500 is. What would it? Icelandic krona? Would be my guess. Thank you very much. I will make sure to check out once I get to yours. I'll check out the pet as well, so we can all say hello to the pet. That is very nicely painted as well. Really nicely painted. I'm not going to attempt to play identifying tanks because I'm very bad at it. I don't even know what this is. It's like a Land Raider pulverizer. Do we have Centurions? No. Then very large ones down here. Correct? Hell yeah. I know my currencies. I bought 3 boxes of Centurions from a Raptors army. Is that enough? You might as well get another box, and then you've got 2 squads of 6. Then you might as well get 2 more. You'll have 18. And that makes more sense. Oh, this is the Cathay. Oh, that's really nicely done. Damn. Look at that. Excellent, excellent work. That's a cool model. That's a really cool model. And here are the sub-assembly stuff. That's contrast paint as well. Damn. Good work with contrast paint. War hips are in the making right there. That is a very nice and neat draw. For your paints. Love it. Wow, you bought a lot. You bought a lot of hobby stuff, didn't you? You have a lot. Oh, you're a keyboard kind of guy, huh? All these keyboards. And variety of I don't even know what they are. Like pieces of Lego? Are they? What are these? Strawberry. Oh, they're keycaps. Ah. Yeah, so you can definitely afford to pay Warhammer because you're a keyboard collector. I know keyboards can get massively expensive. It's very, very neat. This is aspirationally. Like, look at the. This is aspirationally neat. I should probably, enunciate better. Look at this. Like all of the sub-assemblies are in sections of boxes or on little things like this. This is excellent. This is probably one of the best we've ever seen. 8 months in, lots of painted stuff, very nice and neat, very organized, clean. Black Demon 117, excellent work. Sorry, that's a Psycho setup. Whether they're Psycho or not, they're clean. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Mr. Chalice from a while ago, I think. Forgot to add a cat picture. I can't remember what this was from, but here are 2 cats of unknown name. Please say hello to 2 cats of unknown name. The stream does not move on until we say hello to 2 cats of unknown name. We have this one, and we have this one. And this one looks like it's just, I don't know what's going on. This one's just woken up. I think this was someone from last week who posted and then forgot. They posted the name of their cats, but not the actual picture. I don't know if they're here this week, but hopefully they'll be able to tell us in the comments. All right, hello. Nick Fury. Your cat, yes. Mr. Chalice. Please give names of cats. If you please. This would be very useful information for us. D. Herman, 6 months. Being a member, thank you very much. Lobita and Bruno.
Started new army instead of Vic. Waited something more less hoardy. Went with Imperial Fists just waiting for Combat Patrol and Darnath Lysander.
Hell yeah, getting off the Imperial Guard train onto a better train. Get some Centurions and a gift sub. Lord with the gift sub. I've already the super chat. Thank you very much. Donovan What a nin. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. There you are. I got the pic of Raph and my dog. Sorry. Well, there we go. We may have to go find the dog then. But everything is assemblable. Everything is painted, which is good. No Fury. So we got so far. Icarus, 7 and graded Mink as well. Sorry, I didn't see. Follow. Thank you for following. Over on Twitch, we're at 1,750 followers on Twitch. Hell yeah. Put a shirt. You could have put a shirt on. I know you were trying to like get out of the way to take the picture because this is mirrored, right? You didn't quite get the, you know, identify tattoo. Nice mirror. You should have taken a photo from that mirror into this mirror. You should have gone all crazy with it. Just Plamita and Bruno were the names of the cats. Very, very good. Why is the internet in general suck about taking photos? I mean, to be fair, the actual picture of the models is pretty good. I'm quite bad at taking photos as well of my stuff. Mr. Chalice. Yes, thank you for the...
They are my cats. I was on last week pause review.
Yes, I do remember. Because there was one which was like, it's later on. It was like ages away. And AC Mills. 2 months.
Clearly he is just sentient arms.
He is just sentient arms, yeah. He's just 2 arms. Yeah, the actual photo of the models is not too bad. Yeah, it's just always funny when people get their toes and their arms in, but that you did better on this one because we can just about see your arm there, but otherwise pretty good. Yeah, so everything's built. This is Dark Angels. I noticed this guy, and that guy's also fairly Dark Angel. And all these guys. This is all just Dark Angels, apart from these Dreadnoughts. Very nicely done undercoating so far. Do we have... That's a lot of Terminators. Whoa, hang on. Oh, God, I'm stupid. It's a mirror. For some of those who watched your vids a couple of weeks ago, never thought much about 140k, but your channel got me interested, and I'm going to store to paint my first video. Oh, hell yeah! Good luck. Or doesn't have mirrors work. I was looking at this go, God, that's a lot of Terminators. I mean, now, to be fair, Bye, Wolf, thank you for following me. But to be fair, this is still, even without the mirror, this is still a lot of Terminators, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's like 30 to 50 Terminators. Even without the mirror, that's a lot of Terminators. But I was looking at this going, oh, there's so many Terminators. My Wolf for subscribing with Prime, thank you very much. Very, ooh, you basically, you just walked to a shop and were like, oh, they've got displays on 2 thin coats. Yes, I'll have one of those, please. I do want to pick up some different paints. I haven't had time to do it yet. Or rather, I haven't had I need to put a plan in place to do it. And Icarus 7, thank you for showing me the Prime. Hype train incoming, apparently. It was very hyped today. Both YouTube and Twitch, thank you very much. We have Imperial Guard, many tanks, many horses. Now, there's no mirror this time. But I can say that that is a lot of horses. I will say that. That is a lot of horses. You got that paint rank when you backed the Kickstarter? Ah, makes sense. What we got here? We've got some, ooh, really cool towel. Really nice scheme on that. That's a really cool metallic scheme. Oh, I love the invisible, the invisible stealth suits. That's cool. I love these, I guess, printed battle action things. That's really nice scheme. Really cool. Really like that. 30 Death Riders and 30 Rough Riders. That is an army. That is a cool army. What have we got here? Some Blood Angels to go along with those Dark Angels. And Space Wolves to go along with those Blood Angels. And this Raven Guard? Because I see, well, I'm guessing the only reason I say Raven Guard is because I see the Phobos Librarian with a bird. I'm probably going to look now and probably find Shrike, and I'm going to feel very silly. There's some jump pack guys here as well. I don't see Shrike. So I could be wrong. And down here... Very good. Lots of tanks. No Centurions. Still Space Wolves. Okay, that makes sense. No Centurions. That is unfortunate. What's my Discord? Exclamation mark Discord. Why is there money? I mean, you gotta pay. Do you not pay your tanks? The only way that you win games is by bribing your models. That's like basic stuff. I think it was Georgie from last time who had problems with the internet, so I had to put a couple more photos. This is the person who does the... Oh god, they're a upside down shelf magnetizer. Oh no. But they do the wood carved models. That's a wood carved monolith, which is cool. Oh man, is that wood carved scarabs? That must be pain. Then some sort of stuff. Very nice. Yeah, we saw some of that last time. I'm loving the wood carved destroyers as well. That's really cool. What you want by having toilet dice? No, if you have toilet dice, that means you've been caught. Because they're only toilet dice if you have to try and flush them to get rid of them. You know, it's kind of a, you know, they're in a quantum state of being toilet dice, but they only become toilet dice when you're caught. Gotta pay a tax. Thank you for the super chat.
Gotta pay your taxes.
Exactly. The real Jammy 23. Been a while. I've worked on a lot more of my models, and I have a playable army at 1k points. Also, I dusted that. I'll try to remember what that was. Also, some unpainted models, as I need them for games I played recently. The models that are being worked on will jump up to 2k games. Glad I got them already, as the pile won't be increasing for a while, since life has taken a bit of a nosedive since getting back in the hobby. That's unfortunate. I would have got some more done, but I've been pretty busy with other things, mainly work, motorsports, and some holidays. Nice. But I'm happy with the rate of completion I'm going at. Nearly all of the models I had unopened in the last post I did are either built or painted. I've been playing the Battlefield 6 beta since getting back, and now I need to get my IRL situation back on track before I can get properly working on again. Also, I wonder what F1 team this guy supports. Guess we'll find out. Lorne has given another sub. Hi, Team Blue. Thank you very much. I don't know what I'm gonna guess that that this guy supports Monster Energy. That's an F1 team, right? He's got Red Bull, so I'm assuming Monster Energy has one. Got a lot of unopened stuff here. But it's not going to increase much more, but there's some Imperial Guard stuff over there. I've now have all just noticed that the Monster Energy has Lando Norris on it, which probably it does actually point towards McLaren. So I guess Monster Energy does have a team. Yeah, I can't quite put my finger. I mean, to be fair, hang on. There's a Red Bull can over here. It's just off screen on the stream itself, but there is a Red Bull thing over there, which I think you're not allowed in the house. This is their playing Battlefield 6 with the boys. And your paints, very nice. Even the lights inside your computer are orange. Oh, WebEx. Ugh. All the courses, very nice. Little Gunpla on top of the computer. Oh yeah, here's some paint. Oh, very nicely painted. Really good painting. Excellent work. Love that. That's it. Very nice and very, very nice. Really cool stuff. Really nice work. Very nice progress. Do I watch F1 regularly? No. I kind of try and keep up with it somewhat, but I'm not a big watcher. I used to when I was a kid. But I haven't watched it in ages. Yeah, I need to move where my camera is, because I think if I look over to chat, it does kind of freeze up a bit. We'll fix that. This is a name and a half. Midget paste? Okay, sure. That's wild. No... Oh! Right. Okay, so... Good news, they have some painted nice, and they're really nicely painted. Bad news, the rest of it. Oh, good lord. I mean, I guess going back to good news, it's nicely displayed. Bad news, none of it's bloody open. The Centurions there. We'd love to see the Centurions. That's always good. But, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unopened. It's the multiples that I never get. This is 12 Blade Guard. There's 5... Well, hang on. No, the Augustus doesn't have jump packs, but that's 15 jump pack intercessors. A lot of, say, veterans, jump captains. Yeah, he went into the Algis and went, yes, this shelf, please. Now, to be fair, it is all built. Is it all built? Because we should see... Oh, it's 6 Centurions. There you go. That's a lot of stuff. Looks cool on the table like that. But that is a lot of stuff. Oh, so Boomy, D.Fiend, and MX18. Thank you for following. This is a lot. This is the thing, like the fact that it is built is quite impressive. I assume most of it's built. None of it's on bases, I've just realised. The fact that you managed to get most of this stuff to stand up is impressive. Because none of it is on bases. So display case for the boxes, not the models. I guess so, yeah. But I guess if we look at it, there's a lot of space for the models in front. Because obviously they display the stuff up here. They're a very skilled painter, as you can see. Now, I did not see any guard in that picture. Or am I stupid? Did I see guard in this picture? No, I did not see any guard. So, the assumption is none of that is open. But, we don't know. Not too bad. Bacon 65. There's just the one picture. Some YouTube on the screen, I don't know what that is. The Phillies and the 76ers. And then some potential carpet needs repairing. Oh, I guess this is like a lino tiles, I guess. Because you have floor protector here, but you didn't extend it over to that. Honestly, not terrible. It's just obviously, you know, floor could do with some repair, but it's not the worst thing in the world. The ceiling seems quite low. This might be a basement too. Again, to be fair, this could be the basement. Because it does seem, I'm guessing with the America Sports, I'm not sure which one. Baseball?
I would like to announce a tragedy. I'm ordering some Centurions for the very first time and the only hobby store in the country doesn't have them.
Are you telling me that Iceland has 0 Centurions? Because that is... That's heresy. GW, get on this. Get Iceland some Centurions. What are your thoughts on your kill team set? It's alright. Shit country then. No, clearly what this means is I need to just take a trip to Iceland and sell Centurions for a massive profit. Mods ban Iceland. Cicada Glow, thank you for following. Am now be squish. Oh, bugs. Really cool color scheme on those bugs as well. Lots of big bugs. Big bugs, little bugs, tons of bugs. I love this dark, almost like oil metallic. Really cool. Bugs, bugs, bugs. All of the bugs. Actually, a lot of bugs. They're fun. The big boy as well. The shine you get on that is really, really cool. That's so cool. Thank you for having shirts. I wore the magnet shirt to work yesterday and I got so many confused stares. Oh my god, that is you know what? Hilarious. Overthrow the Icelandic government. Nice bunks. That one budge redacted. 1 and 2 is my side, 3 and 4 is wife's side. One day it will get better. I think we saw this one previously. Have things changed? There's a new knight. That's cool. And again, a gun. Gun. Is that an airsoft gun? Is that... I can't tell. That might be like a real ass gun. I'm not a gun expert. I just assume all guns are real guns. Because, I mean, to be fair, if someone pointed that at you and they went, oh, no, okay, it's just a BB gun, you'd be like, no, this is just like a real goddamn gun. I mean, he's got magistrates get any of my shooters understand reference. If they do, fail them. We haven't had a gun yet, to be fair. We had a lot of Lego Star Wars. We have run dry on Lego Star Wars. Yes, if I remember the... this person's wife, I think, does textiles and clothes making. Ostida! Got into the hobby 6 months ago and couldn't choose which Space Marine faction I liked, so I just bought every one and made my own chapter. That is how you do it. Fixture sprue is Skaven Tide. Lord's Terminus, I'm intending to use for a Judasia. Oh, that's cool. Otherwise, I just really like Robes Tablet on Marines. Either Iaconic or Laconic Pineapple. Probably Laconic, right? Yeah, Laconic Pineapple, thank you for that. Oh, I mean... Good lord. I think you wanted to play Black Templar. I guess you made your own chapter, but yeah, you're playing Black Templar with a bit of... Yeah, you're playing the robed ones. You have a couple of more ballistae there. Ooh, lots of light. Love a lot of light. Always good. Brushes, some paperclip. Sub-assembly. Oh, looks like it's very... anyone who does this, where they do everything in sub-assemblies like this, is clearly professional. And patient. That's a lot of unopened... That's new as well. That's a new character, right? Okay, how many unopened we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think that might be the record in one picture so far. 18 unopened boxes. People just casually buying 10 combat patrols. The Saturnine Praetor and Terminators just on their own. I guess there's some managed to sell them separately. And then this is the Skaven Tide sprue they're going to make a Judicia out of, which sounds cool. Got the pin vise here. The full of professional, lots of light. Very nice. There's I think 18 in one picture. That's a lot. 3 of the same Dreadnought too, yeah. Although to be fair, if I were to buy Dreadnoughts, that's the way to do it. You buy... You try and obtain lots of ballistas, so the actual building the legs and the body is way easier, because it's just so nice to build that one. There's one Centurion in stock, hell yeah. Get the last Icelandic Centurions. You get the ballistas, and then you just get the arms from the other ones, because building a Dreadnought is a pain in the ass. Lolumlas. Got into the hobby a couple of years back, but only recently could I build this setup. I already have a huge pile of Guard and Thousand Suns. Cute random tang along. My phone camera sucks. Yeah, the autofocus, I guess, on your phone camera is betraying you. But this seems pretty cool. Got 2 separate desks, if you'd like to see it. Shelf for your sprays. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I think it's just, yeah, your camera just does not want to focus on anything in particular. A fairly reserved pile there. Never mind. I guess there's the rest of it. That's a Comet Troll, Warp Stone, all that. To be fair, I still haven't done anything with that. I probably should. Then you got the Cadians. Got a Spearhead here. For vampires. Soul Black Ravelords. Very nice, very nice. Pretty good, pretty good. Nice and clean. Not too shabby. Very good. I'm definitely small porting a lot more. I think I repositioned my camera at one point and I have put it in a bad place. Dr. Psycho. I help a table, I wish I could paint more, but life. Alright. I'm on yawning. Wish I could paint more, but life, and it's in its airbrush mode at the moment because I'm priming some models on base color. Boxes are full with Stormbringer, which is one of the magazines, and some electronics for a project I'm saving for. Or about English, not for that's fine. I took a while to realize what you were trying to say there, but that's fine. So this is airbrush mode. No, Batman. Also cranes, very nice. Good painting storage. Good to see it. Now at least you have the decency to cover your toes. But still, you move the camera forward slightly so you're not taking a photo of your feet. A little bit of sprue in there. More supplies. More supplies. Why am I yawning? I don't know what it is about Thursday stream, but I keep yawning. I'll make you a deal. I'll buy and paint a set of Centurions, but you have to choose which faction for Space Wolves or Dark Angels. Dark Angels. It's no fitting up, so true. I should do an April Fool's version of the Pile of Shame edit, where it's just all the feet. Oh, it's just off screen, but there's a smidge of a toe here. Stuff in a cupboard, very nice. Armor, you got your bits, array of bits. You got your German. Yeah, very nice hobby setup. Lethal Commissar. Here's my game room, paint desks, and here's my game room. Paint desks unclean for extra lols. I just finished the new table. It folds from a 4x4 to a 6x4. Hell yeah. I should clarify that I am an American. Therefore, there are going to be guns in there. And all of the items in these images are entirely legal because of a very fun tea party. Ooh, that's a lot going on here. Right, okay. Cool board. I like how you have the kind of kill team stuff back there. But hope to get a closer look. Bike guys. Fair enough. What else we got going on? Oh boy. You bought a you obviously found something very funny when you played PKO. That is a machete. You are a puppy educator. You have a list of things that I can't be bothered to read. Liquid Death. Paint desk is a bit cluttered. You definitely... You don't need the ruler here, that's for sure. There's a sword there, that's fine. This is This is a disaster. What happened over here? Jesus. It's just a bit cluttered. That is all I can say over there. But I mean, no gun. Unless you've hidden the gun really well. I figured that would be the thing. You know, as American, thought it'd be all over the guns. Guess not. Guess I'm blind and I can't see the gun. I see it. It's right there. Could you be more specific? He's got Towley Keeper recommended. That is true. You recommend anywhere specific? I could buy pencils with natural thingies. I don't know what that means. Pencils with natural thingies. It's there. I'm assuming you're all just saying it's there as a joke. However, to complain at that game, we will not leave this screen until someone tells you where the gun is, or admits they're lying. Brush. Oh, right. Brush with natural bristles. I actually don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't notice this, but okay, this is fine. I mean, to be fair, you do this and you just stare at this, and you're probably doing all right. What the Towley's there for. I am pointing at it. Great news. Right, keep pointing at it. And I'll open this picture. We'll see what you're pointing at. Schmeven got a Dwarf Hammer about 10 months ago. Found Paul through his Gundam videos and came back when I got into Warhammer. I only have vague ideas how to play. Theoretically, mostly grey 2k point armies of random stuff thrown together. 5 built kill teams and 1 abandoned AOS spearhead. I've ripped to all the AOS fans. I'm guessing with the plasma you can get as a Terminator now. Anyway. Flamer stuff here. Salamanders is probably the way you're going. You got some zone throats over here. Variety of things. There's a Gundam over there. That's a cool Gundam. I like that one. Cool. That's one thing I need to do. I need to get myself some of the display bases. I haven't done that. Variety of sprues. This is the terrain, isn't it? Are these the new Raveners with the terrain? I think that's how that works. There's the abandoned. Oh, it was the Seraphon one as well. That's a cool one. Kind of what I want. What is this? Oh, you saw someone in a hood. Okay, I was like, what is this weird creature? It was a person. I like this Gundam as well. These two, in fact, these are pretty cool. Yep, salamanders. Definitely salamanders. A lot of salamanders, people. Very nice. Really nicely painted. The stuff you have painted is really cool. Oh, that's a lot of Gundam. Here we go. Alright, let's find the biggest lad. Apart from this guy's obviously the biggest lad. Any of these? Very nice. Very cool. I need to get something else with Centurions to make the shipping worth it. Give me a random, not too expensive thing to buy from any faction. I don't know. Ophidian Destroyers. There you go. Or a Boomdakis Nazwagon. This has to round his mind. Thank you. I do pride myself on my round head. Art from below, thank you for following. Oh, and Trevor S with the super chat.
I watch these to feel better about my small pile of shame. Combat Patrol magazine and impulse purchases at Gen Con has left a lot to build and paint.
Thank you very much, super chat. Yeah. Combat Patrol, because I've got loads of Imperium magazine, but the thing with that is they are ridiculous. My video tomorrow will have some information about that, because yeah, it is absurd. Bioraptor. Some orcs. Hero Guard. Knights, armies I've started. Lots of kit bashes, which take up most of my time. The box of sprites is armature, half of the Krieg launch box, and the sprues I have sorted into my bottom drawer. Cat is named Sammy. We have a cat. His name's Sammy. Finish your shift. Hello. Obviously, bar pipe is better than Boomdax Snazwagon. Yeah, but what one model? To be fair, there's your choice. Either get a Snazwagon or a Sloppity Bar Piper. A Sloppity Bar Piper. Should I play Orcs, Tau, or Guard for my Crusade? Orcs or Tau. Well, base size of Centurions, 50 mil. Damn, those are big wheels. These are weird. I like them though. They're cool. They're weird. They're weird in a cool way. Oh, that's fucking. What was that, like a Lehman Ross Knight? Then you've got a half. Basically, when you're playing, it's like, oh, do I want to play as the Mauler Fiend or as the Forge Fiend? You just turn it around. Now that would be a model. That would be a horrible rule for a model. Depending on which way it's facing, depends on what model it becomes. Dark Angels is themed. Oh, so you shouldn't have asked me the question because I chose the wrong answer. Centurions. Not quite finished. You haven't put the shoulders on, but I guess you want to get to pay under here. Give it a little bit of kit bashing work. There's only 2 of them. Gaz. Nice. What is this? Sure. GD, buddy. There you go. Be gay, do crime. You know what? I'm all about it. You go be gay and you go do some crime. I always find every time I see that thing, it's just very funny. Oh, here we go. Another stomper. 2 stompers, neither painted, but 2 stompers that have been built. Very cool. The Trizin Snazwagon on the way, hell yeah. Good going. That's cool. That Vashtor poster. That's cool. Alright, what do you got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 unpainted. There's your hidden Crouching Centurion, hidden Mega Knob. Chimeras. Very nice, very nice. Variety of bits in your hobby space, which is relatively standard. But relatively neat as well. I like the little shelves. Got some water there. Very nice, very nice. Very cool. I love the big wheel guys. They're really cool. I like 15 loose sprues. That's nothing. Some of the loose sprues. I was just checking the Codex. Beigawa classes Deathwing and normal Terminators and Dreads, but that's it. Right. Fair enough. Rashk. Skulltaker of Khorne. Oh, sorry, before we do that. The cat was named Sammy. We didn't see the cat. Here is the cat. Everyone, please say hello to Sammy. You must say hello to Sammy before we move on. I'm on deployment. I managed to acquire a pile of shame. Nowhere is safe. There is nowhere safe. Everyone, please let's say hello to Sammy. I can tell how much better the latency is on Twitch because people said hi Sammy like 10 seconds before anyone on YouTube said it. And I'm in, super low latency mode. YouTube, get your act together. There you go. That is. Anyway, we're going back to Rash Skulltaker. My partnership. Well, words. Hydrate, then more words. There you go. Right. While my pile of shame isn't abhorrent, it still brings me much shame that I have minis and stuff that aren't even built or painted. For example, that one mini I have sitting on my desk, primed but not painted. I mean, to be fair, if that's it, just these two, and then this, not too bad. If the next photo has like 1,000 boxes, then you're in trouble. To be fair, Helldrake, that's nasty. This guy's been primed for a while. This is one of the Warhammer Plus miniatures, isn't it? But if that is it, just 4 models, you're doing all right. Jarl Vorlin Balgruf. About 1 year of collecting stuff, around 2,000 points of Dangles. Some other Space Marines, about 800 points of Eldar, Nighthaunt, and Stormcast, Spearheads. 1,000 points of Bone Reapers and finding Night Lords. Ah, smart. I still see a little bit of Discord here, though. You should reply to these notifications. Or disable them. Also, dust your PC. God damn, you still have a bloody disk drive. Oh, but you have the good shit for the for your glasses wipes. Can't quite see it on that version. Right here, that's the good shit. Fairly standard on the old desk. Got a 3D printer over here. We've got going on here the Dangles, nicely painted so far. The Eldar. Yeah, this guy's already like a lot of points. Yeah, that'll be a Combat Patrol. Got the Bone Reapers. More Dark Angels. They're nice. A few little bits down here. This ominous jar of mystery liquid. We'll ignore that. We won't worry too much about that one. You know, we'll just move on. Let's say some Night Lords on the PC, and some Cataphren Terminators without any heads. But very cool. Pretty standard, pretty cool. Not too bad, not too bad. Now, hang on. It might not be a piss jar. It's a jar of mysterious liquid. It just happens to potentially be piss. Are you going to look at my cat at the end of the stream? I didn't quite catch what you said. I will have a look, yes, at the end of the stream. Could be piss, could be paint stripper. Either way, don't drink it. I started 40k in 5th edition with some breaks over the years, and I have 4 armies so far. Now with my own place, I started displaying my collection, and yes, I collected for years. Bought everything, but never painted them until now. Adrex and the Night Lord squad were not painted by me. They're from eBay. That's just... Whilst you were waiting for last week's stream, you posted this. That should give you an idea of where we are. Nice Land Raider. Ender Soul, thank you for following. Very cool. Very nice and neat so far. Good corner desk. What we've got on here, that's my Discord. You're in so few Discords and one of them is mine. That's always cool to see. Yeah. Very bright prime. Look at that. Very nice. Here's the... finally got some anime. It's just legs. Just anime legs. Which to some might be the only bit you care about. Yeah, so we got some salamanders. Salamanders. Very nicely done. Another salamander player for the collection. These Night Lords were eBay. Very cool. I don't know about this carry case. It's not the... I wouldn't say it was the best carry case. I'm sure you can get a better carry case at tab.stronghold.com. Very nice, very nice. Very cool. Nice and neat. Nice and neat. Not too much in the pile. We'd love to see it. We'll make a Hexmar Destroyer with a ridiculous amount of arms. That would be funny. Alright. Is that going to work? I have to check something. Anyway, Niels Spanter or Niels Panther? Either way. This is my Parlor Shape Hobby Space collection. I've been in the hobby for 9 months. Started with Adeptus Titanicus starter set. I bought the Legions Imperialis starter set 3 days ago, and I'm going to focus on collecting and playing that. Some of the boxes are empty, but if you don't see it in the display, it's still in the box, or I'm working on it. I also have 2 3D printers in the last photo. Some of the things I've printed. But Alright. Closer to the desk. Doesn't look... I mean, there's... Looks kind of like there's just a bunch of stuff all over. That's... You got, that, I think, is for a... Because I think I have this same thing. That's for a model turny tabley thing. Contrast paints, very nice. Just... This needs just sorting. Just... You have a box. Just pick them up and put them, like, neat. That's all I ask. Right, here's your working on the tiny, tiny lads. This is Titanica stuff. Very, very small. At least with this, like, your pile of shame, like, it's all very small things. That's not too bad. Right, here's the 3D printers. Oh, you got some cool display stuff. Yeah, you can see how, like, this is a Lancer in Titanicus compared to a regular Terminator. That is very small. Nicely painted though. That's a Warhound. That should be. I'll definitely do that as a joke at some point. I built and painted a Warhound Titan to get one of them. And it only works on the tabletop if you if you play it. You have to have the Titan on a different table, so that, and you only play it at certain angles, so the Titan looks right size. And that. Oh, this will be the stuff that's been 3D printed, right? Like this plane and stuff. Very nice. Rook takes Rook. A pile of shame is even bigger than in the photos, as I just got Blackstone Fortress, Kill Team Intraset, and the new Space Wolves. Oh no! Oh, it's a big one. We haven't had one of these in a while. However, we'll say, might not be able to see it on stream, but the jawline on this guy. Good lord. Everyone needs to get ready for my friends to come over. We're doing an army swap, and I'm going to play AdMech. Hell yeah, that sounds cool. Good luck. I only have 11 models, and I already have a pile of shame. I completely understand why people avoid painting. It does catch up on you, doesn't it? I mean, I see Centurions. It's always nice to see. But we might be beating the record here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh god, a whole combat roll. 9, 10, 11. 2 whole combat rolls. 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, oh, 20. We won't count these, but there's like 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I think, from what I can see, this is a 29 still in plastic boxes. That is a pile of shame befitting of this guy's jaw. Good lord. Hey look, the instructions. Now, if there's going to be a picture of all of that, like all the stuff otherwise built. I've seen stores less new in boxes, yeah. Now there is some stuff built here. I don't think I saw any of those boxes in the pile, because I don't remember any Necrons, but there is some stuff built. Good. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I didn't take any orcs in there either. So I think this is just there. The books are interesting. The American System on Criminal Justice. So there's American Criminal Justice System book. Samurai Swords. Oh, there's more. I think that's unopened there as well. Black Coach. Did we see any orcs in this? No. Good lord. At least get these two done. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That's a lot. Right, very quickly have to test that these work. Kind of. They may need... Yeah. Unfortunately, John Anime. This should work, right? If I just... May have to wait for these to... actually, yeah, they're loading. Okay, we should be okay. Because you uploaded them kind of... I don't know how you uploaded them like this, but they are... They are pictures, they just take a little while to load. I think we should be okay. Unless you've done something like really rude in one of them. Trying to trick me. Not a big part of shame till you realise that most of them are only base coated and mostly owning their primary colour. I also have around 50 more Space Marines and 2 Shrine Effects currently at a friend's place unassembled. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, so it's kind of working. We got some knights up here. Is that the wall or is that just a grid on the... No, it's a grid on the picture. The grid is messing with my head. This looks like it's just floating in the air. Why is there a grid on it? There's not on that one. So far, it's not terrible. Like, obviously, some stuff has been undercoated. I like this paint storage solution. You got your thing for doing sub-assemblers. Chief Indian? Thank you for following. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah, weirdly, these didn't upload as I thought they would. You have a bucket of guns, which is always fun. More parts with some dice. Why is this one upside... It looks like you took this photo leaning over the TV. Like from behind the TV. That's an interesting choice. And here it is from this angle. We can actually have a view. This is probably the best one, the best picture. The grid is still still bugging me. I don't get it. What we got going on here? Get the best miniature picture. So you're going on Fiverr for that, are you? All right. Go XLR, microphone. Got your Discords. I think I can notice. Nope. An anime, a Skyrim, some shells. Very nice. Very nice indeed. John Anime. Star Marshal Fallen. My pile of shame, 3 boxes and some random things. There you go. Yep. Oh, I like that. This is a fun solution. Using Lego to pin your models in place. That's cool. That's smart. That's it. That's pretty good. I like how one of the few... It's like you've got... Yeah, this is like the starter set type stuff. And then... Fire servo, sorry. Nyx. So, I think this is just cats, but we love cats, so this is fine. 3 of my 4 cats. First one is Angel. Second one is Smokey. Third one is Panther. Fourth one is Midnight. She looks like the third one. I guess we don't... We only get 3. But here we go. We've got Angel, Smokey, and Panther. Angel. That is a chonker of a cat. Right there. Everyone say hello to Angel. I was already following, but guess it was on YouTube. Why is this pause check out this guy's jawline so much? Have you seen the jawline? I mean, goddamn. You know, sometimes you gotta, you know, point out that, you know, that someone's doing something well. They have 29 open boxes. They got a lot of problems. You gotta give them a compliment. Let men give other men compliments, alright? There's Angel. Absolute chonker. This was Smokey. Smokey and Panther. Smokey. Less chonker. Sitting in the sink there. Spider-Man looks unhappy. And this is Panther. Just this blur. I will say hello to all 3 of these cats. This is action shot. POV. Panther has arrived. This is poor bloody cat. There was a fourth one called Midnight, who looks like the third one. I assume just blurry, which is the problem. All right, here we go. Got into the hobby about 3 years ago. This is part of my shame. 1,056 Star Wars Legion, 910 AOS, 1,065 40k, and 512 Old World Kill Team and Horus Heresy, plus 2,224 Mesbu miniatures. Not included are 230 Marvel Crisis Patrol, 184 Shatterpoint, and about 1,160 minis from various random games from Knights models to various additional board games. 8,837 models. 379 painted, 196 built or in progress. The rest not even assembled. Could someone do the maths on that? Just on shelves, I counted 112 unopened packages still shrink wrapped. Take a post replying to this one with most of the remaining backlog of grey. Okay, so we need to find the second one. How far down is that? Might be on the next page. One sec. I just want to make sure we find the second half of this. There it is. Oh, okay, I found it. Okay. Lost it. 4-4 image not found, which is I'm the favourite. Now, clearly, potential streams are fun. Go take a picture of my hobby area for the best.
These streams are so fun. Gotta take pictures of my hobby area and bets for next time.
Thank you for the super chat. Rook takes Rook. Now, this person, I'm the favourite, did in fact gift $100. So clearly they're not hurting for money if they have 8,837 models. So 379 plus 196, which will be 475. 475. Before we look at this, I'm giving you all. I'm doing this. 475. 5% of this person's collection is out of the box. Picture 1 is not bad. Because despite the fact that you have all those things, you have a lot of paint. A lot of cool paint storage. We like to see it. It's clean. It's neat. Possibly because it's never been touched, you don't paint anything. Oh dear. Right. You got some nice cool, these are, I guess, 3D printed stands for doing your painting. I guess this is probably page 1 of 1,000 of the things that you own. I'm just a slow painter? I mean, yeah, clearly. So yeah, here's the paints. We like to see it. Very, very neat so far. Neat, organized, well stocked. It needs to be well stocked. Even in the cupboard, you've got all of your. When you buy the glue in bulk as well, you got your glue, your milliput, all your sands, all nice and labeled. Really, really neat. Very, very clean. It's instructions because I plan schemes for everything. I think this is the thing. You're a slow painter and obviously a very meticulous planner. You can tell by how neat everything is. Everything has a place. Even the matte for your airbrush is with that setup. Oh boy. Right. The first thing I'm going to say is the fact that you had to wall mount one of these for hooks for your models. It's very, very neat. But what you have essentially made here is a display shelf for a shop. You could open your... Right. Clearly you're not wanting for money. You gave me $100 and you have infinite models and paints and really nice setup. You're obviously doing very well for yourself, so congratulations on what you've been doing. You could make a lot of money just opening your shop, opening your house as a shop. Yeah, you got Shadow Seer, Navigators, Katari Marshals. Oh. 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 Legitimately, even if you were the fastest painter alive, there is no way you get through all of this in one lifetime. What? I don't know, Alekman, I don't know if you're here, but I think you've been beat. I think the ledger's been defeated. What happened? Because obviously you also have to have the house to have the space to store this stuff. Like, even the neat stuff, like you've got like the magazines and stuff hanging on the side. The fact that this is so neat and tidy and organized, like all the Star Wars stuff is together, all the Lord of the Rings stuff is together. I'm not even going to try counting how many unopened boxes are in this because I'm assuming that this one picture beats the record. I like lots of things and don't want to try and find one if inspiration strikes for something I want to do. It's all inventoried. Some people don't deserve money. This is the thing. This person clearly has made... I don't know what they do. You don't have to tell me what you do or anything. Like, you don't have to reveal stuff about your life, but clearly you're doing very well for yourself. And you have decided to spend that money collecting Warhammer. And I will say, being extremely neat. Like both you, because Elekman was the person with the ledger. Both of you, very well organized, and I think that is a possible problem because this is I guess terrain and stuff under the desk. That's cool. Now that was part 1. I found part 2 later on. So we'll look at that now. Who's down here? Some of the unpictured stuff from my first picture, including MCP Shatterpoint, and to be fair, just a bunch of stuff. Oh, the shame. Including some stuff that's actually painted. I see the Bloodborne game in there. It's... And the Dark Souls game. You've got an entire cupboard of stuff here, right? I'm guessing this goes all the way to the ceiling. And then it's so much you've had to get extra boxes. I'm watching your streaming class. I hope this is telling you that you need to focus up in class, stay in school, and earn and get a job that allows you to earn the money. And then you can be like this. Your bank account must be in tears. That's the thing. It must not be in tears. It must be fine because no one's paychecking to paychecking with this. Oh, Lord. Why 2? Hello, Flashpoint. The Flashpoint paint set. Legitimately, if you ever needed money, like this is basically just like a break glass in case of emergency. Just because it was better value? Okay, that's fair. Assassin's Creed has a tabletop game? Hey, you know what? You're getting the information out there. 30 boxes, not a single Centurion so far. I mean, we haven't seen... We couldn't see properly. Well, we will explore. God, my God. I didn't even know this was a thing. Like, Harry Potter game? Oh, you've even got... Now, we didn't see much Gunpla, but the fact that you've decided to go for the waifu Gunpla tells me a lot. You know what? It's your money. You do what you want. My job isn't what my company is. I won't pretend anyone starting is going to make what I do. Yeah, that's fair. I'll do unspeakable things for a job. There's a Harley Quinn, I guess, Gumpler? I didn't even know that. It's literally all of the waifu Gumpler. You know what? I'm gonna say this. Based. Thank God, this is insane. This is actually insane. And you don't even have a tabletop stronghold MacS2 over tabletopstronghold.com. What are you doing? I mean, you have a lot of these, I guess, for shelves. I guess you're not taking this stuff anywhere. But, oh, hang on, I've skipped over the fact that this is actually painted and built. Hang on. Slow down. You're a really good painter as well. This is really good. Like, this is actually really good. Like, really well done. I look like Darth Vader. It's really, really good painting. But my God, I want to go back to that one picture that we saw. First of all, just look at the room. If you're just joining us, look at this room. Really nice room. He yeah, that's his job. He just robs hobby stores for a living. I paint about a hero in a week after work or 6 troops a week. I guess this is the thing, right? Obviously, whatever your job is, it gets you a lot of money but gives you no time. The thing is, I guess this is always the paradox, right? Because some people will say, why don't you pay a service to like paint for you? But the problem with that is if you like painting, that doesn't solve the problem. The problem is you don't have time. Lord, thank you for another gifted sub. Azuth. Yeah, the problem is I can't quite see if there are or are not Centurions. Are there Centurions in this? Do you have Centurions? Because if what I want to do is relax is something, I'd rather have it on hand so I can capitalize it and not waste a day tracking it down. He does have Centurions. Confirmed Centurions. The fact of the matter is this is the thing. This is mental. This is tons and like I'm sure someone could go through and do the calculations on this, but that's not going to be me. I'm far too lazy. Even just taking this section here, if you know Lord of the Rings, I guess, like just that section, there is maybe it's definitely 5 figures. I don't know if it's 6 figures. Might be 6 figures. Would it be 6 figures? No, it would be 6. I don't. Although with like the paints and stuff, I don't know. 2 unopened boxes of Centurions actually bought because of your videos. Nice. Got more than 6 models there. Very, very true. Yes. Now go 700 US bucks alone. Oh yeah, so this entire section is at least high 4 figures. Good lord. Like, right, here's the thing. I think this is the worst, like, as in terms of, like, amount of unopened stuff, I believe this is probably the worst. In terms of stuff. However, it's very, very neat. You've got all of the supplies. It's all well labeled. You even have, like I say, these are your, like, painting instructions. You plan everything out. You're obviously doing well. You're not... It's obviously not taking away from the fact... It's not taking away from your job. It's not taking away from your household duties. It's not causing you any issues. It's not clutter either, because it's out of the way. You know, it's not like you have... It's not like this is invading your living room, right? This is out of the way. It's mad. It's completely mad. And I salute you and your insanity Well done. I don't know what else to say. Well done. Everyone, round of applause. Round of applause. The only thing that would have made that better is if you had a pet. If you had a pet, we could see roaming around. And there you go. No pet, unfortunately. Well, I guess if you live on your own with a busy job, you probably don't have time for a pet. So that makes sense. I just joined since when we were reviewing GW stores. You passed a few years ago? Oh, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. To be fair, every time you bring someone over, you can be like, hey, you want one of your, you want a box or something? Anyway. Well done, I'm the favourite. You really are truly the favourite. Well done. I look forward to seeing when you make those Centurions. I kind of feel like carrying on is worth it. like I'm sorry for why not you, Lee? I do apologise. We'll do yours, but we'll just it's one of those things. Like you come down from that. On my part, nothing is built, and I like to remove the wrap. Also, just picked up some cast iron Wolfguard Terminators, stripping the paint right now. Also, the open box is Space Force Combat Patrol. I put an order in for Tabletop Stronghold case. Let's see, that's the one thing I'm the favourite. You did not have to buy a Tabletop Stronghold Mancase 2.0 for Tabletop Stronghold.com using code Paul25. So, yeah. You are legitimately now the bar. You have... I will double check, but I believe you have beaten Electman. Or Electman. Electman... The Ledger of Self-Loathing has actually been defeated. Like, look at this. Like, pfft. Yeah, well done, mate. You got 10 boss. This is the thing is, this is still a lot. This is lots of stuff. Because you got like Space Wolves, you got Blood Angels, you got, you know, all different stuff here. Big dumps. It's, yep. Nice and neat. Yeah, that's where you're dissolving, you're stripping the paint. Nice neat setup. Too messy. That's the poor Terminators in the piss. But just looking at this, I'm just like, it ain't this. What do we do? My home local game store is the worst horrible customer service. Yeah. I need to hydrate. That's what I need to do. I need to hydrate. It's like coming down, you know, bloody. Like I've just gazed upon something I shouldn't have. I opened the Ark of the Covenant. I need to chill for a sec. Or I'll move on to more Pile of Shames, because good lord. Right. Let's move on. Also, by the way, thank you again for the very generous super chat. I'm the favourite. Clearly, you can afford it. Cowboy. Workspace Pile of Shame plus every model I've painted this year. I started collecting in December 2024. I recently painted the Aggressors. Hey, you got a nice Gundam out as well. Oh, quite a few Gundam, actually. Very cool. I like this one. That's a big old gun on that guy. 2 desks, both quite neat. Like to see it. Wallpaper's seen better days, but you know what? Wallpaper always falls apart. Lawn.
I think we need to take a 5 minutes breather and just take in what we have just seen.
As I needed to hydrate, because good Lord, that was a bot. Thank you for your super chat. I committed the big sin. I love Pacific Rim Gundam, so I start with Tan. My brother and friends hate me. Oh, they'll be fine. Just get more terrain. Just put 3 photos on the front of the shelves. Alright, we'll have a look after this one. Alright, we've got Tau, there's a Demon Prince, some Skaven, and some Terminators. Very nice. And a half-finished Gundam. Hey, here we go. Now this is a true intellectual with the Tabletop Stronghold Mac and superfibertable.stronghold.com. Very nice painted stuff as well. Those are sisters, very nicely painted. Don't ask me about my sisters. Because I bought that box with Northern Val and I haven't done anything with it. So you got painting stuff over there. Very nicely painted. Some we got a General Grievous, some 8-bound. Ooh, lots of knights. Ooh, lots of painted stuff. Oh, look at all that. Loads of salamanders. Another salamanders player. There's a salamander down here as well. Charizard. Charizard's a salamander, right? That was over 90 years old. Hell yeah. I think my house is close to that. Very nice. We will jump ahead just because I need to see this. Here, so this is the front view of that shelf. The fact that you have labeled this stuff as well. I assume these are labels you've put on. Sorry, Count Shifty, Bash Korux, Nix Your Cleric, and Mr. Kanzumi. Hold on. We've got on Twitch. Oh my god. This is 2 Krieg boxes. This is the thing. I get that you bought stuff because you wanted. No, if you were inspired by something, you want to then be able to do it. But why? I guess because it was. I guess it was a good deal to get 2. I guess when you're buying in bulk, it's a lot cheaper. You go to Costco. There's the Centurions. There's the Centurions. I found the Centurions. There's probably stuff in. There's probably stuff in here that they don't sell anymore, or that is difficult to get a hold of, especially in the US, right? In the UK, it's not too bad to get a hold of anything. And this is the middle. What is this? Every combat patrol? Oh god, that literally probably is every combat patrol. Oh my god. That's a tiny combat patrol. Look at these kind of tiny. Oh, like I said, Necrons. Yeah, there is a current sale on. It's 30% off lot 25, so yeah. Ducks. The thing is, now that we've got these pictures, if someone had the time, I'm not saying you should. These pictures are. I'm not even thinking about that anymore. Plastic baggie is the Nids half of another Leviathan. That's not what I was calculating. I was thinking you could actually work out the cost of that. Which, to be fair, you probably also logged. Because, good lord. Yeah, the code 425 is currently off because of a better sale. 30% off right now. Labor Day? I don't remember. I don't know what Labor Day is, but that's what it's the sales for. So. Anyway, we're gonna. I don't track Costas models. That's probably a very smart thing to do. Maybe don't tell him. Right. Recenter with Melvin Yankovic. I started around June, and my first minis were the Devastator Squad, and at the time of the photo, I'm working on Centurions. Hooray! We have 4 cats and they're in the pet channel. We'll have to explore the pet channel later. Got some Devastators, very nice. Grey Knights. Grey Knights never get an update. I am in danger. How? There's a Centurion. Very nice painted Centurion. I like it. This one's half built. That's interesting. One, you've kind of got the pieces all over the place, which is wild to me that you haven't like put that together. But you painted one, but then started on building the next. That's an interesting. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, sorry. J Bow Wow. This is a really cool theme for the almost Christmas Necrons. It is Christmas Necrons. Merry Christmas Necrons, and then comes a Slaanesh and some sisters down there. So here you got Christmas Monolith. Variety of things. Very, very nice. North of 40k. Dude, the game is 40k because that's the setting, not how much you're supposed to spend. Oh dear. Really one with the Wolverine Funko? I don't think so. Salty Bread Fairy. Feral Maniacs Crack Shack Craft Corner. A sentence, isn't it? To explain what I'm looking at, image 1 from left to right. First 2 shelves are terrain and basing. Third shelf is all the pile of shame. Fourth shelf is completed models. Bix and transport box. The weightlifting bench is package in processing where I toss things as I work. Second image is the workbench. Under that is more basic materials. And builds terrain pieces that... Sorry, and built terrain pieces that are in the plastic crate. Other than that, I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh! I'm glad you could explain it to me, because good lord. That is just a straight up, like... Is it a kukri? Is that the kind of knife that is? Type of machete. That is a... They are marshmallow skewers. Here's the thing, actually, with this. Like, looking at it straight away, I was like, God, but... To be honest, there's not that much. First, like, this here. Let's start with this. Like, this is fixable. This here, this bag of, like, bottles, just get rid of that. Pick up all the stuff off the floor and put it to one side just to kind of take a stock of it. There's not actually that much here. It's just widespread. That's the main thing. It's just spread very wide. Okay, there is a lot of stuff on this desk as well, to be fair, but and up here into this corner, but it's not horrific. We've definitely seen a lot worse. There's some paint stuff there, very nice. Like an anime pendant. It's definitely cluttered. You kind of see that this is a room you just kind of ignore, because I guess this is the kitchen. You're like, this room, this corner, we'll just put that to one side. Delagi. Box of Shame. Insert Flapjack Scream. But if this makes it to the video, I will insert that. I'll find out what that is. Work in Progress, Main Collection, and Death Overflow. Oh no. Treat your models with respect. This is the thing. You know, I'm the favorite. Got a lot of unopened stuff. But it's respected, it's neat, and the stuff they've painted is very much displayed nicely. This is going to be a hot take. This is worse than what I'm the favorite is doing. To be fair, this isn't that bad, because it is just primed. But when people just, like, dump just painted stuff in together, right? That is just... Yeah, that stuff costs... That's the thing. This this box here still costs a decent amount of money, and that is being just thrown kind of higgledy-piggledy, right? Like, this is the thing. Like, you treat the stuff that you buy with respect. Is it bad that it's taken pretty much the whole stream for me to paint the hospitality show for my sister? I mean, nope. Because that is only... 1, it's only 2 hours. 2, you paint it as fast as you'd like. And 3, painted it. At least it's not a bucket. True, at least it's not a bucket. See, this. Respectful. We like this. It's on a shelf. Got a nice, you know, you got one of the like gaming mats as well. This we're good with. I mean, you could probably get rid of this bottle of water over here, but... Kiwi... Strawberry flavor? And here, good shelves. We like the shelves. Phantomize Gaming, thank you for subscribing with Prime. And Pixar and Phantomize Gaming for following. Thank you for following both of you. I like how you've got brew brackets. Yeah, and the stuff you painted is really good. I'm glad that the stuff you painted is on shelves. They're on very different shelves all over the place, but they are on shelves. And it does seem to be the work in progress is just a box. That is the main thing. Like, that is... It's still not great, though. Men's Devotional Bible. Weird. Yeah, that, get that out of my sight. We get to paint as fast as you like, but I get a calculation of how many things I've painted. I see how it is. Listen, you know what? I've given you some stuff. You know, I've said a lot of positive things, but you do have to admit that is a lot of unopened stuff. And your painting's very nice. That's the main thing. But again, like with all this, you do you. Except if you do this, and then don't do you. Do something else. Hey, Lekman. No updated ledger of self-loathing this time. The vault hasn't changed too much, which is good news. Except at the start of the month where I bought some stuff on clearance. What is before we carry on, this is actually a question. Because Lekman, when we went through this was like the very first episode, I think. The ledger of self-loathing, the reason it was so big was, one, you know, all the reasons that you buy many things. But a lot of stuff was on clearance. Are you buying your stuff on the... I guess because we've seen, like, you've bought like, multiple things that's on the cheap. I'm guessing that most of that stuff is probably bought on the cheap. Or are you buying it just release date? Oh, fair enough. You know what? Respect it. What is much more reported? What is much more reported is the cat. It's my cat Teddy. Hooray! Hope everyone in chat will say hello to him. The last 2 photos were not taken in or around the hobby space. I see many pictures of Teddy. This is going to be a nice palette cleanser. This is the stuff that was added on clearance. So this, I will have to, I will double check. I think you beat the Hobbit, but you can still see there's a lot of stuff in here. We got the Vizic, that guy, I can't remember his name, Gitmob. Oh, that's the same stuff, not too bad. Let's L say hello to Teddy. Am I choosing when I do what photo? It's in order of when you posted it. Basically, the way I do it with Discord is I search for any posts that have a picture or a video that are in the channel, and then I source it old to new. And that's how I go through. Teddy got a thick edge highlight. I will say hello to Teddy. Because we've got a lot of pictures of Teddy. Teddy is a floofy cat. Look at that cat. Look at that fluff. But you just want to get your hand in there and just rub it. This is a good cat. A full action. Look at this. Look at this fucking face. Good cat. And there's 2 more that are taken not in the Very, very regal looking teddy there. Fluff Mac. Something maxing is it can be very funny. I was watching Ricky earlier and he said life maxing. And I was like, that's just called living a little. Like fluff maxing is just the cat is fluffy. That's a cat. That's a good photo of a cat as well. That's a nice high res photo of a cat. Teddy is a killer. that is the duality. The post. A distinguished gentleman. That Teddy. Post below. Teddy is a killer. They can both be true. They can certainly both be true. That is a excellent cat. Glad everyone said hello to Teddy. All right. Been collecting Ultramarines. This is Harold Thomas. Been collecting Ultramarines 2003 and 2013. Oh, I guess that's between, sorry. Between 2003 and 2013. 12k points worth of an army in 7th edition. Majority of it is painted fully. Piece of portrait of it is even 2nd edition models. Bulk of it is in the attic. Okay. Recently picked up the hobby again because of my siblings gifting me half of the Leviathan box and then introduced me to me. Hang on. So he said, recently picked up a hobby again because of my siblings gifting me half of the Leviathan and introducing me to you, Paul. But that's me. It's weird to say that out loud because it's me. Working on a Krieg army for now. Currently working on a Krieg heavy weapons team, which is on the desk. Still not finished. The FOB artillery team. FOB? Not sure. As I'll be doing those. I'll be doing their... sorry. As I'll be doing their base fancy diorama when the Tisman House edit. Due to my recent birthday, adds 2 Lehman Russ boxes, additional Krieg heavy weapons team, and a Carthaginian weapon team, a Canadian upgrade kit, Space Marine Apothecary, Space Marine Captain, edit, end. Bonus round, the 3 Ultramarines were bought in 2013, still unopened. Including a no longer produced Scout Biker, and yes, a tactical squad still has its 22 quid price tag on it. I might not win the most unopened, but certainly will be one of the longest unopened. When on the PC, the keyboard stays on my lap. Interesting way of doing it. The paints are, most paints are new, but still are usable from 2013. That's good. That is a small space, but you make it work. Another ominous jar. That's just water, I think. The boxes. Nice. We got some... I thought this was like a really interesting painted thing. That's a pair of pliers. Yes, there's the Krieg. Unopened there. Nice. Oh yeah, there you go. That's an old unopened thing. Very classic. That's 22 quid tactical marines. Unopened from 2013. That is quite a while. And the books. Nice. More books. Bob's very nice. Few board games here. Chess. A few board games, like 2. They're probably tabletop war games. There's a board game. Oh, some old classic DW cases. Oh! That picture is that picture paints us. Yeah, because you've got a shelf here and a cupboard here. This is a small room. Oh my god, the mouse there. Yeah, this is a small room. You're making it work at least, but damn, that is a small room. The chair looks comfy. They actually looks like the IKEA type chairs. They're actually quite comfy. When you paint the keyboard is on your lap, I would assume the keyboard is on your lap all the time because otherwise you're not using this chair, right? You can't be leaning back in this chair and painting. Oh. Your choice. Right. Kraken 48. Mostly built the boxes are open. Sprues are an unbuilt dread and some half-built smaller kits in the space. Sorry. And some half-built smaller kits. The space is the best at using a small bit of room. That's a Tyranofex. Ooh, let's have a look. Focused Heavy, Scorpex, Immortals. All of it open at least. You got a couple of Gundams here as well. Nice, very nice. Now there is some other stuff, but I don't know if it's going to display. Looks like it might. Here we go. Death Company over here, very nice. I mean, these ones haven't uploaded the same. They are kind of slowly being loaded in. Through there. And... Ooh, oh, I really like these, this Necron scheme. This red... Oh, look at them. They're cool red Necrons. They're awesome. Get a closer look. Out. Very nice. Can we zoom out, though? Yes. Very nice. Lucky Lux. Just got into the lobby 4 months ago. Currently do not have my own room within our condo, but I make it work. I build and paint on my desk. Just recently bought way too many kin, and since pictures, I've been building them. First 3 pictures on the table are the older boxes I had things in. Currently they are in the closet near new boxes that Waffles likes to lay on. I believe we'll be seeing a cat. I've not painted a single thing yet, just keep building. I also have since added 3 more storage bins. Update once I have more space. Look at these big lads. Them lads. Storage bins here. Again, just a bit more care with this stuff. That's all I ask. You got a big lad there. I have a big lad. Mulia. Maybe the super
Found
chat.
your channel after being dragged back into the hobby by my brother. Love the content and the unseriousness of it all. Much love.
Thank you very much. Yeah, the unseriousness is the important part. Can't take it too seriously. Everything I do is very unserious. Got quite a lot of the, you know, the narrative stuff. Characters, you've got Gaz, Wrecker Boys. Here is Waffles. Please everyone say hello to Waffles. The stream does not move on until everyone said hello to Waffles. That is the rules of the stream. We do not want to break the rules. If we break the rules, nothing really happens, but it's just like rules. Lost the thing. I think Fallout gave up on compound on open boxes now. To be fair, I don't usually comment on commemorative stuff because people buy those because they're, you know, it's kind of FOMO, but also they're things you want to take care of, so I don't mind seeing them on open. I have, however, seen a couple of comment trolls in that. We'll move on. Alright, what are we watching? We're watching Capcom. And some Street Fighter 6. And you are... Who are you following? Bunch of people I don't know. I don't know any of these? Have I heard of any of these apart from Warhammer? Paint competition. And there's like a vertical monitor. Cables down here. That controller down there. Why is the controller down there? Otherwise, not too bad. Pretty good. That's why I buy 2 of the commemorative mods I care about. You know what? Fair. That's fair. Froggy Chair. 6,830 points Black Templar. 3,935 of it's painted, about half. Over half. I also have 1,500-ish of my custom chapter, the Vulture Lords. 3,000 points of painted Iron Warriors. Started a Crawlballs army, lots of skirmish games. My primary shame is having like 7 army cases and using one of them plus a regular plastic box. I probably should have at least posted the painted base. Now these are painted. And they're just kind of haphazard. That is no. We don't do that here. These, like, you've got space in this box to put them all up, right? Please. Like, I mean, to be fair, maybe it's just a case of what is going on here? This, I can't really pass that. Okay, you got terrain in here. Terrain in a case like this is not too bad, because terrain is kind of just. As a fan of one franchise that has a pessimistic view on the future, are you also into Fallout? Not a favorite franchise ever. I enjoyed the games I played. I want to go and play. I haven't played much of it. I want to play New Vegas. I might do that on my gaming channel at some point, or I might do it on stream. I might do more. Like during September, I might do more game streams because there's that Twitch September thing. I don't know what September means, but I should probably do it. But I have a lot of other things I need to do as well, so at least there's some protection in that one. Right, spruce. That's one thing we didn't see from I'm the Favorite. We did not see a sprue stack. That's good. One thing I still find weird is like just having sprues everywhere. Even when I'm like halfway through building something, I will put all the sprues back into the box and then put the box somewhere. Lord, for another gifted sub. Thank you very, very much. We've got a Crow in Flight. Has been got. And Creakin, thank you for following over on Twitch. Oh, like this is heresy. I'm sorry to tell you this. Oh, what's this bin bag doing here? You have a pet of some sort. There's all this, what I assume is pet hair. But I did not see any pictures of said pet. That's a second heresy right there. Sure, yeah, I've seen stuff about New Vegas. It looks really good. I just haven't got around to it. I can't pronounce your name. I'm Onig, maybe. No comment. Just sprues everywhere. Sprues everywhere. Yeah, this confuses me more than anything. I used to see some. That's Centurions there. That's like Centurions. Or is that Cat Front Tournament? No, it's Centurions. I'm saying it's Centurions. Like, it's just kind of scattershot. This is neat. We like this. We like to see neatness. At least all the paints are up, right? Pretty good, pretty good. Legionary Diconus. Should I go back to earning money to buy more minis to die? Marin, great plastic. Thanks for the fun, everyone. What about if someday your backlog will surpass mine? The only way that happens is if I somehow just heist yours and just take it all. That was, yeah, very, very good. Thank you for sharing. We have just one picture here, Legionary Diconus. Not my pile of shame. I don't really understand why people have a pile of shame. Well, that's very pertinent to the conversation. I started getting Zombie about 2 months ago, and after 1 year of my... Sorry, I started getting Zombie about 2 months ago. The 1 year of my friend who plays Nurgle trying to convince me to get into the hobby. I'm starting with a Necron. I'm starting with Necron. I plan on having at least 3 to 4k points of army, and then I plan on starting an Osiris Bowreaker army because they remind me of Necrons and I love Nagash. This isn't a pile of shame. This is actually painted. This is really good. Really nicely painted. Very bright and vivid. Just the one picture as well. Very nice. You were just trying to sneak in some finished models. No, very good. Doomsday Arc took you 3 days. We can see the effort. The Edge Highline is really good. Destroyers. So what you got here? Got Destroyers. Got that big lad. Is that the Reanimator? Or the Doomstalker? Lots of immortals and warriors, scarabs. This guy, and this guy, and this guy. Lord and... I can never remember which way around they are. This is very nice. I really like the blue. The blue is really good. Really bright on the gold as well. Excellent, excellent work. If I win this hand in blackjack, one will gift his sub. Well, it's you know, it's some money for the blackjack and then some money for the Paul. Right. Shiny gold. This is my game/hobby collection. The green helicopter was my very first miniature I ever built. It was over 9 years ago. Other than that, my Warhammer, I don't plan on painting my World War II stuff because they are relics of a time before Warhammer. There are Cruel Seas, which I'll be painting. The only thing not on these pictures is the 8th edition First Strike box set, which was my first introduction into Warhammer. Okay. All of your subs come out of Bet365's pocket. You skipped yours, Con. I don't think I did. It might have been earlier in the stream. I don't see it here. Let's have a look at this. Fairly neat. Things are put away, that's nice. IKEA desk, love to see it. Oh, so these are the old Warhammer planes and stuff, that's cool. Boats. Very nice. Pillows on the floor. Interesting. Movie cushions. Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Azure Eyes Silver Dragon. Isn't that just blue? Azure is blue and silver is... This is just the same. You're just a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Skylanders. Then... variety of games. Robin Mug. An old 3DS. And me. Yes. Over here. What's going on over here? What you got? Anything I know? Roblox, Sea of Thieves. I know Roblox, I don't play it. Helldivers, Little Warhammer. Planet Coaster Games. Whoa! Hey, you won your blackjack hand. Thank you for the yet again another.
I just realized you looked at my pile of shame 2 weeks ago and I committed the heresy of not giving you dog's name. His name is Hank.
Thank you for rectifying that situation. Thank you for subscribing to Prime and following over on Twitch. Thank you very much. Centurion's overrated? Nah, incorrect. Fortunately. Best combat patrol here. This is the Drukhari one. You've got Leviathan, Skaven Tide. Bit of cool ships. Ooh, really nicely painted. Look at that. Good Ultramarines. Clean. Clean. And the Necrons. Ooh, very similar blue to the previous one. A bit of a slightly different hue. Really nice on the green on the blades as well. Death Guard as well. Good paint on the Death Guard. We got the prime things down here. Loads of Orion effects there. Loads of Tyranids. Some Stormcast and Skaven and Orc. I feel like Skaven and Orcs will get along. Very nice. Autumn. I don't have much, but I've had the Tau for a very long time and only finally got round to painting them. Few Tau models that have some paint on them are some of my first minis. Ghost Keel is only base coated, still got to do the highlights and washes. Maybe family kind of broke for a while, so I haven't been able to pick up more models in a long while. Only unbuilt stuff is the Star Wars Legion box. Let me know what unit I should work on next. Now, the last time I did that, the person picked up the model that I told them to do and dropped it and broke it, so I'm not doing that again. I only make a last stream. And the stream started after yours? Oh, okay. I will double check that one then. I shouldn't have missed one. Also, the cat's name is Muffin. I'm his mum and he is my son. Okay, well, that's good news. That's the only unbuilt thing there. Again, Spruce. At least they're in a thing. Spruce. Ooh, nice display. More Star Wars. Everyone loves Star Wars. Really cool ghost gill. Got devilfish. I see some orcs down there. Trying to avoid them orcs from me. Very nice. Very nice, that. A few little bits there. Oh yeah, I'll show you this lad. These boys. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Lost an arm there. And this is... Sorry, let me get the name. Muffin. Please, everyone say hello to Muffin. Star Wars, this is just Warhammer before you have kids. I guess so. Was it 8/13/24? I will double check. But first, please, everyone say hello to Muffin. His face. Yeah. Good. Right. This is horrific though. No. This is cool. Cool Lego thing. This no good. Right. Let's go quickly back. So it started after. Connor, you Connor? I know you said it was posted on the 13th. 13th. What's your name in Discord? Oh, I'm not seeing it. Same profile in Discord, huh? I'm guessing that the way I have set up looking through the Discord has not worked. I will make sure to try and get that fixed for next time. We'll start with yours next time. I do apologize. But yeah, it's literally not there. It must have a picture in it, right? I assume it's got pictures in it. I'm surprised it's not showed up. So yeah, below all my bacon. So the way I do it is I go has image, has video in Shaman Hobby Space, and then I go old to new. Yours just isn't showing. Really weird. Yeah, 'cause I see. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's on the foot. What the hell? Oh yeah, it's right there. How did I miss that? Sorry. Right here. We did see this one, right? This is one of the bike helmets. Yeah, this is my setup. Yeah, we saw this one. Did we do this one weeks ago? Yeah, I remember that. Oh, yes, the cages. Cages, yeah. I think we have seen this one. I will double check. I'll double check, and if I haven't actually commented on it, because I'm pretty sure we saw it. If I haven't commented on it, I will re-comment on it. But I'm pretty sure it'll be in. It's definitely. It might have been the last one. It might have been the one before it, because it was a little while ago now. And I missed. I haven't missed any. No worry. I will try and find it for you. Yeah, I want to make sure everyone has had their turn. Speaking of having their turn, there are a few more on this page, so we'll finish this page up. Video from last week, though I can't see it. So I'm now, because of the way YouTube works, I'm unlisting the streams. So you can either find them on the VOD channel or in the Stream VOD playlist. They're still there, you just can't see them on the live tab. It's just because of the way YouTube does things, which is really annoying. I'm having to unlist them. It's no worries, I didn't waste time. I just want to make sure everything was correct. Because I have missed people out before, so. Eldritch Fate. You can tell it's getting late, I can't speak anymore. Like I couldn't speak before. Eldritch Facehugger. Recently moved, so it's kind of a mess. Totally not being disorganized. The Gundams are stacked 2 back. Most of my minis are built and in cubbies. 100 or 2 painted. Cat's name is My. Well, there's My. And please say hello to My. Oh yes, also going on the link in the Going Live channel on Discord will also get you there, yeah. Ivy Facehugger. Sorry. I don't know why I said it like that. Ivy Facehugger. I've since put up more shelves and put out some Warhammer. I don't play or lore, I just love to paint. Been got fun for 25 years. Started painting around 7 years ago for physical therapy. That sounds cool. Nice. There's the cat. Thank you for saying hello to Cat. Stuff here. What are these? Big lads. Monster Hunter game? Damn. You got the paint storage. I guess because you just moved, right? Alright, lots of Gundam. And these are two deep here. 2 boxes deep, so that is a lot of Gundam. That's 25 years of Gundam right there. God damn. A lot of Gundam. Ooh, that is a... I think he might need a new chair at some point. We'd have to do it right away, but I'm just saying. There's an anime figure. But very little in terms of the... Oh, I was going to say, it's kind of like a... This is kind of artistic rather than just being anime, really. But not seeing much of that. It's been a lot more Star Wars in this this batch. I like the paint storage. Very nice. Obviously just a bit disorganized because of the move. Big boy. Look at these lads down here. Big dragons. Yeah, you got the vent, which is good. You're making some stuff. And you see? Painted stuff in a box, not all chucked around, so that is good news. Definitely a new chair, and the figure is a reference for a custom Gundam. Ah. Apart from these two, but you know what? It's one layer. That's the main thing. It's one layer. All right, lightning's shadow. I know this is very bad and a mess, but I am gonna get around to paint all of it. I'm just very bad at painting, so tell me something to paint next. The dog's name is Emma. Just because you're bad at painting does not mean that you pick him up. I know you're in chat. You've been waiting for your turn. Go pick all this up. It's by your magic cards. I think these are magic cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Pick these guys up. They deserve better than this. Well, it is across several boxes, isn't it? Pokemon cards over there. They could have been Pokemon cards. Like these guys as well. Like once you're into a jumble, you gotta be careful. You know, you gotta sort that out. Some of this can be squared up a little bit. So dog's name was Emma. Everyone say hello to Emma. He says hello to Emma. If you do not say hello to Emma, we will not move on the stream. Oh, dear. Miniature Model Maker, thank you for following. Sorry, I didn't notice your follow. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you. Yeah, I know some of this stuff is because at least your Void Dragon is upright. I've seen Void Dragons that have been thrown in. It's just not great. Like you've got I guess these are scarabs here. Some of this is painted. That can be sorted a little bit. Just a little bit. I see you in the reflection. We also have Pokemon cards. There's like cards everywhere. Every picture seems to have cards in it. It's not that nice, Joe. It just seems to be cars. Or cars? Cards. Oh, this is a fine how do you do, isn't it? Camera there, very nice. To be fair, I am guilty of this sometimes. I can't be bothered to I just want to put this away, but I can't be bothered to sort it out, so I'm just going to chuck it in here. And it just becomes this. Like, I am guilty of this sometimes. So I'm just going to put it over there with the rest of this stuff, and I'll sort it out later. But that can be sorted out. You said paint something next. This guy, this one Scarab Occult here, and whilst you're down there grabbing him to paint, pick these guys up. That's probably got an address on it. Move on. Not that bad, to be fair. It's just cluttered. I gotta ignore the toilet paper. Well, now that you've said it. That's fine. Toilet paper is useful for cleaning spills. And wanking. No, toilet paper on desk is fine. Like, people need to clean up. So, like, for painting and other things, right? Cub Ed 5799 been doing Warhammer since the start of 10th edition and managed to keep the pile of shame quite low. Work in progress. Ah. Is that a call? That's a Belisarius call. I like this scheme. This is a cool scheme. This guy's fallen over, poor guy. Help him. Need to repaint. Oh, they look fine. This is the thing, right? I can see on this desk, you've got a lot of grey. Don't repaint this. Like, this is fine. This is progress. Because the more time you spend sorting this out, the less time you got for this stuff, which will be where your improvements could actually go to, right? Come back to it later. Because here's the thing, you repaint it now, you're going to again paint everything else, improve even more, need to repaint it again. So you might as well do everything else first. Come back and do it. What's a normal size pile of shame? I've got probably 100 or so models in the backlog, mostly small guys. I mean, 100 isn't 8,000, so I think you're doing all right. That's the main thing. Right. Last one. Killer Sawmouth. Oh, this is cool towel. So we saw this earlier, but this is the towel. Out and about, some painted towel. That is cool. It's cool as hell. Love the bases, love the scheme. Remind me of the Black Shadow, the Black Bull from F-Zero. Really cool. Right, we are getting pretty caught up. We're not doing too bad. However, I stream for a lot longer than I normally do on an evening. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you had a good stream. I'm going to send you over to Liam Dempsey. Don't go anywhere too quickly. We're on YouTube. Go say hello to Liam. Go give him, gift some stuff and whatever. And thank you for watching. Video tomorrow. Go follow the game channel. Watch my gaming stuff if you want to. And I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.